Shahzad Aryobee, Afghanistan's ambassador to the Czech Republic, and he's joining us from Prague. Ambassador Aryobee, thank you for being with us here on TRT World. Now, I'm not sure if you could hear what our correspondent was saying just then, but he mentioned the fear among ordinary Afghans that now that the Americans have pulled out of Bagram, security will deteriorate further. What's the Afghan government doing to protect its people from the Taliban?
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, Mr. Bilal Sarwari mentioned there is violence throughout the country, and this is ongoing from last couple of months, and Taliban increased the violence. Instead, they come to the peace, and so far there is no evidence to support the Taliban readiness for peace and dialogue. Although the government Islamic Republic of Afghanistan sent a delegation to Qatar a year ago and expressed a willingness to begin unconditional talk, the Taliban waste a year on a formal and unnecessary words. Whenever there is international pressure on the Taliban, they come to Pakistan to get a direction and instruction from them, then come to Qatar with a new proposal. They are only attending the meetings, such as they went to the Moscow, which has a no result, no agenda, and no content. The government of Afghanistan offered them a permanent ceasefire, but Taliban continue their distraction activity. You can see the several district buildings were bombed and destroyed. But again, the government of Afghanistan is committed to protect the country and to defend the country, to defend our sovereignty. It is our country, we need to work. And the people of Afghanistan is now, most of them, all of them are with our military forces, and they are stand against the Taliban because Taliban only impose their forces and their violence to take control on the district and some villages, and most of them, they are coming through violence. People don't want Taliban. People not happy with Taliban. Taliban are not committed to the human rights, women rights. If you see those districts under the Taliban, there is no public services. There are no services. If you ask the Taliban what you will provide the public services, their answer will be what services they need. They only to be alive. This is something that the Taliban want, but government, the military forces are capable to protect the people and the country. It is a proxy war. It is not the war of the Afghanistan. It is a proxy war. It is imposed on our country and our people.
And Ambassador, I'm sorry to interrupt you, sir, but we must continue with the interview. And I do wonder, there have been talks going on with the Taliban. You mentioned that those talks haven't got anywhere. So I do wonder, what does peace look like from Kabul for the Afghan government at this stage?
You see the government of Afghanistan from the spot, and even if the government of Afghanistan was not part of the agreement which Taliban signed with the United States, but with a willingness for the good intention, the government of Afghanistan committed for peace. They released all their prisoners, and when there was some other condition from them, and they apply all the conditions. But from the Taliban side, there is no nothing that they are committed for that agreement as well. Government still have their delegation in Qatar, and the Qatar delegation is fully authorized to negotiate with the Taliban and to continue the talk. But Taliban is not ready, and they are only using, and they are planning to come back to get the power to use their force, which the people in Afghanistan, the government will not allow them.
And the picture you're painting then, Ambassador, is one that just sees fighting continue in the country now that the US and NATO forces leave, between the Afghan military and the Taliban. I mean, how long do you expect that to go on for? And in the future, will the Afghan government be looking to the international community to come back into the country to help them turn the Taliban back again?
No, the government of Afghanistan will not ask the international community to come back, but he asked to continue their financial and technical support for the military forces. We have the best military forces, and they are capable to protect and defend the country and the people of Afghanistan. This is the where I can say this is not a good time, in the international and NATO forces are leaving, and Taliban, with the support of the Pakistan, increase their violence in everywhere. But you will see it will be gradually taking back most of the district, and government has planned to take control these districts back to the government under control.
Okay. Ambassador Shahzad Aryobee, Afghanistan's ambassador to the Czech Republic, thank you for your time, sir. Thank you very much.